Merry Smashmas, and welcome to day 4. Today we are starting off with a character. Yes, that's right, Marth, the Prince of Altea, and basically the poster boy of the Fire Emblem series that isn't named Chrom. Because, you know, with Awakening, Chrom is basically the poster boy of the series now. No, Marth still pretty much is. Yeah, I'd probably say Marth is. I'd say, like, Chrom is more well-known because of Awakening's popularity, but yeah. But that's aside from the point. The way you get Marth is by clearing Classic or Adventure with all of the original starting characters. And in case any of you didn't see it, at the very end of day 3, I hope I put it at the very end of day 3, when I was actually going through and unlocking, you cannot be serious. Okay! Yes, I unlocked Young Link. Hopefully I showed the thing at the very end, but because I saw the challenger approaching here. Yeah, I also did this when I was just going to grab a few things. What I could do, I don't think this will work, but I can try it. And I can even talk about Young Link and why he's probably my favorite character to use in this game, along with Marth. Baby, come back. You can take it out all on me. Oh god, why'd I do that? Alright, come on. Just die, Jigglypuff. In fact, if you pull out your shield, that'd be great. There we go. And drink some Lon milk. Yeah, I think Young Link has one of the longest taunts in this game. I don't think this is gonna work, but it's worth a shot. Oh, it did! There we go. Okay, it didn't work with Falco, but it worked for this. Alright, well, round 2, this time with Young Link. I will get you this time, pretty boy. Yeah, well, I don't know why this particularly takes place on Fountain of Dreams. I can't really think of a particular reason aside from that it looks pretty and Marth kind of looks like the typical Bishonen pretty boy. Though, a lot of people in the fandom, like, think of him as, like, the sassy, or, like, at least before, I've thought of him as, like, this sort of sassy person when he's really not. He's just, like, he's very, I wouldn't say he's happy-go-lucky, but he's optimistic. Very upbeat. Though, then again, if you really wanted a good idea of, like, what Marth's personality is like, just listen to his quotes from Fire Emblem Heroes. You don't even need to play the game, because I know some people just refuse to play the game for moral reasons. I mean, I'm not going to say you're right or wrong for doing that, but yeah. But with that, we can also get another character, and I want to go again on adventure mode again, but that's gonna take a while. Screw it. I'll go as fast as I can. And I can also just talk about, well, this game, maybe the characters I haven't gotten yet, and some fond memories I have of this game. Particularly, Marth has always been one of my favorite characters to use in Smash Brothers. I actually liked using Roy more, which is who we're going for now. Oh, Mock Rider. I actually got the Mock Rider trophy. I got a little, like, special notification for it. But Marth has always been one of my favorite fighters to use. When I first got this game, I liked playing as Roy more, though Link was always my go-to character, because Young Link in particular, because I liked how he was always faster, But ultimately, yeah, I like Marth a lot more. I always found Marth gameplay in this game to be kind of elegant. And particularly, like, with how the sword swipes are, like, really fast, really quick. And compared to, like, Smash 4 Marth, I personally feel this way. I can see why other people would argue against it. But I always felt like Smash 4 Marth, they made his attacks look more flowy, like he's swiping the sword, which I guess makes him look more elegant. But I always felt like the quick, choppy attacks of Melee looked better. Alright, just have to make sure I won't get it. Yes, I will get Luigi someday, just not today. I always like using green Marth because I feel like no one uses them, and I really like this color green. I like a deep emerald green. Those are always like a really pretty shade of green to me. Let's see. And it also makes me feel unique because nobody uses this color of Marth. Get you... Ah, dang it. I always really like this stage. Though I can understand why like people don't allow it for competitive because of the wall. You could probably get infinite combos on people. And the bullet bill would also be pretty annoying. Let's see. Oh yeah, and I do know Marth's line when he says when he's taunting "Minna mitete kure," is basically translates to "everyone watch me," as like a sort of like watch over me, not say, "Hey, check this out." Get that. Yeah, if I have to play any form of competitive melee, Marth will be my go-to character. He's pretty much the character I know the best in this game. Even though I said Young Link is probably one of my favorite characters to play as. Because he's basically a faster Link. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. And I guess I would let you guys listen to the DK rap. And he's dead. Okay. Yeah, I didn't really let you guys listen to the first part of it. It's meme worthy status. And I already died twice. Oh boy, this is boding well. Though I do have to say, one of my favorite aspects, I know I want to talk about this a bit more, because that's just one of my fondest memories of this game. Okay, game, maybe you don't want me to say good things about you. Jeez. But that was the whole trying to figure out how to unlock characters. I remember in grade school where friends and we knew what all the characters were and how to unlock them, and I just realized that my microphone's not set up properly. Hold on a moment. I apologize, I had some stuff moved around, and so yeah, my microphone wasn't actually in its proper, it was a little further away, and I forgot my pop filter. But yeah, so like one of my most fondest memories comes from, just playing this game, or like talking to friends about it, and sort of figuring out how to unlock everyone. Oh wait, hold on, I don't think I should go this way. Go over here. There we go. And yeah, so I remember like hearing about unlocking Pichu. I think I got Pichu through the event match, legendary Pokemon. But I remember I told my friend I got that, and he goes, "Oh yeah, I actually got my dad to play with me for like 2 hours last night. We got to unlock Pichu." I remember I had a sleepover with a friend, and we unlocked Falco that night, and we also got Game & Watch that night. And I remember being a little upset because it was my copy of the game, but he was the one who was playing and got to unlock Game & Watch. And I felt like that took away from it, at least for me, for a little. But that's just me, and it's not like it ruined our friendship or anything. But I remember the first time we got to Game & Watch, I'm just like, wow, it felt nice to like get to the final character, like getting Game & Watch specifically just felt so satisfying because he was the character. Can we get around this? Okay. Oh! Come on. Come on, Marth. You don't really fight monsters in your games, but you fight dragons, and I think they're stronger than zombies. Ooh. Oh wow, I'm surprised I even got that. So yeah, that means it's literally the last exit I haven't checked, which should be this one. Yep. Of course, it's the very last one I haven't checked. I remember trying to figure out how to unlock Mewtwo, and a lot of my friends believed the way you had to do it was you had to leave your GameCube on overnight. We didn't know it was that you had to reach a specific hours of playtime in versus mode, which I still think is kind of stupid. Like, I get why they did it, but just for seeing for the future, it's kind of annoying that that's how you get Mewtwo. There's also the versus match requirement, but that's like a lot of matches you have to go through. It's like, I think for Mewtwo it's close to like 800. I know for Roy it's 900, and for Game & Watch it's 1,000. I think for Marth it's 400? I used to have it memorized, because I always thought I was always interested in that, and there goes another life, and we're only on stage 3. If I lose this last life, I'm just going to go to classic mode, because I'm trying to get a character, and I don't think I can get it if I have to use a continue. Oh, jeez, what else was there? I remember the first time I got Pichu and used and figured out that he hurt himself. I'm like, the heck? I remember having to unlock Dr. Mario. I think he was the first character I unlocked in this game, because I went through classic mode with Mario, and I kept failing miserably against him, but when I figured out that you could just go into... I figured out that you could just go into a versus match, and that would allow you to rematch Dr. Mario. And so what I did was I picked Kirby, did the versus match thing. Or actually, no, I think I did it through classic mode. I don't remember exactly, but I do remember the way I unlocked Dr. Mario was the tactic of just actually... Yep, there we go.
Continue.
No, well, you guys get to see the game over screen. Honestly, that did sort of send chills down my spine, but that might have just been me. And we'll crank up the difficulty to normal. Yeah, I was playing on very easy just to get through the ring. I love Marth's pose right there. He's like, come after me. Even though I was just saying Marth isn't really like the sassy character that some people in the fandom sort of make him look like sometimes. And of course, as a true Marth main, my main method of attacking is forward smashing. But where was I with, oh jeez, I forgot where I was. Wow, okay, it'll take me a moment. I completely lost my train of thought. Oh right, Dr. Mario. And I think you guys could guess, but I basically, used Kirby's side. I can't remember if I was told about it by a friend or if I just sort of figured out that I could just inhale him and then walk off the stage. And I felt so proud of myself the first time I pulled it off. I remember the first time I played Smash 64, it was after I played Melee. Melee is the first game I played. And I played through Classic Mode and got to Jigglypuff. And I remember just looking at the character unlock screen for that, for Smash 64, which I didn't get a chance to show in this series, but that's fine. But it was, I just found it like, I just thought, I'm like, wow, that's so much less intimidating than Melee's. Like, Melee's makes it seem like a really big deal compared to, like, any other Smash Bros. Game. And I think it's, like, the alarms, like, I know Brawl and Smash 4 both have, like, a higher pitch siren. Nailed it. But, like, it just isn't the same as, like, the dark background with the character silhouette, and you got the warning, challenger approaching. It's stuck, and it also could just be because I saw it as a kid, and, you know, things can stick out to you more when you're younger. Okay, so I honestly did that target thing out of habit, because that's what I was doing when I was grinding out Classic Mode. Yeah, I did Classic Mode because I can get through it a lot faster than Adventure Mode, even though I said I do like Adventure Mode. Let's get you... Ooh, okay, I see how this is, DK. Oh, nope. I'm here. And he killed himself on a Bob-Omb. That's 2 kills for the Bob-Omb on this Classic run. Jeez. I've never seen the enemies die, like, so much to the items. Maybe that happened a lot when I played this game before and I just never realized it. Oh yeah, funny enough, like, a bunch of the times I played through, Classic mode, it always gave me, the giant Link on the Termina Bay stage. But until, like, the last few times where it actually started giving me, Mario and Peach's Castle. This is the first time I got Yoshi. Nailed it. I remember when I first played this game, and I could only really ever get through it on, like, very easy. And yeah, again, that's what I was just sort of doing to get through this quickly. Kind of like a force of habit. Oh, hey, this matchup. This is like 90-10 in Marth's favor or something like that. Ridiculous. Like, this is one of the most polarizing or between the actual viable characters, I should say, this is I believe this is one of the most polarizing matchups in Melee. Because the idea with Jigglypuff is that just flies around and can sort of outspace you with its back air, and thank you, Snorlax. Well, that's 3 for the items. But Marth's sword just straight up outranges it, and Marth's whole thing is about spacing because you want to hit with the tip. Because that's how you... That is how you, that is how you get the most amount of damage. Oh wow, I was comboed. I'm proud of you, CPUs, figuring it out. Alright. Oh, Cyndaquil! My buddy, my pal. I guess I could talk about why Cyndaquil is one of my favorite Pokemon, or was my favorite starter. I wouldn't say it is now, maybe like 3rd favorite after the Rowlet line and Chimchar line. And I know this isn't Pokemon, this is Smash Brothers, but I need something to talk about. And I've sort of exhausted all my Melee-specific stories that I can think of off the top of my head. There's probably a few things I'm not thinking of. Like, I'm pretty sure I have some stories, the Trophy Tussle event matches, that they take place on, like, a Goomba and an Entei and a Majora's Mask, and because of that, the stage can be wonky. I don't think I've ever made it to the end of Race to the Finish before. It would be nice if I could actually make it to the end of it someday. Maybe I'll have to, like, try and grind that out. And I'll probably have to, like, use a character that I'll probably use a character like either Kirby or maybe Pikachu. I'd probably use, like, Pikachu. I guess I'll go this way. I don't know which way is the fastest, but I know I think the top route was the one I normally was never able to get through, and I'll die on the bottom route if I'm not using a character who's really good with aerial stuff, with aerial movement. Ooh! Okay, well, come on. Come on! Oh my god, I'm so scared, I'm so scared. Oh! Oh my god, that was the end, wasn't it? Oh, if I didn't get hit by the lava at the very end there, I would have made it! Wow, this is an interesting fight. I'll poke you to death. Poke, 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 poke. Jeez. I definitely had some really interesting moments with the metal people when I was, or the metal fighters when I was grinding this out. Hold on. There we go. Oh, nope. Come on. Oh, well, thank God the CPU doesn't know how to wobble. Oh, yeah, that was actually Povo. Okay. Yeah, it's tough to tell when they're metal because you can't you just can't. Oh boy, Master Hand, 300 HP. Let's go. And no deaths. If you don't count the bonus stages. We're not counting those. 2 of them are intentional. If you really want to count them, at least just count the Race to the Finish, because that's the one I actually tried on. Let's see. Oh, I was going to see if I can counter it. I can never get Marth's Dancing Blade time in Melee. I can sort of do it now, but like when I was a kid, I'm like, what? Why is he doing that weird attack that barely does any damage? like, I generally prefer Melee Marth over any other incarnation of Marth, but I do have to say, if there's something I prefer about later incarnations of Marth, it's that they made Dancing Blade easier. And welcome, Crazy Ann! This battle just got a lot more chaotic. I'm glad I have not lost a life yet. I'll focus on getting rid of Master Hand so they don't have to pull off their combo moves, but then again, I want to show off their combo moves, so sure, I'll go after Crazy Ann. But yes, this happens. This is from Melee forward. Crazy Hand does not appear anywhere in 64, but it is the left hand, the more erratic one with different attacks. And the idea with it is, yeah, you can see, like, I know you can also face an event match if you don't want to try and go through classic mode, but it's like one of the final event matches. Ugh, jeez, okay. I think I lost my jump. Alright, come on. Yeah, there's this attack. Ooh. Wow. I love it. I like how they continue attacking anyways, even though it's... Wow. Okay, well, I guess the hands think alike? I think for the most part, Crazy Hand is pretty similar to Master Hand. I know in the later Smash games, they definitely went and trying differentiated Crazy Hand's attacks from Master Hand's. I know definitely in like Smash 4, they have different attacks. And there goes another one. Another one bites the dust. We're dying like it's World of Light here. Yeah, there's that attack. I don't think... I'm pretty sure that's a Crazy Hand specific attack. Let's see. I believe this will actually let... if he grabs you and he throws you out, it'll actually end up with a flower on your head. The lipstick effect. Do that. Come on. And one more hit should do it. There we go. And look at that, I didn't use a forward smash that entire fight, I think. Look at that, I'm becoming better as a Marth main. I'm not well, no, excuse me, I can't be a true Marth main unless I only use forward smashes. That's just how it goes. Or side smashes, I guess, because you could do it either way, but nah. And I do have to say, details I didn't notice, like, Samus's classic trophy is her normal power suit, unpowered up, no Varia upgrade. Ice Climbers has their 8-bit, just neat little stuff like that. I think Link's pose in his classic mode trophy is actually from his Ocarina of Time artwork. Or like the same pose he has in his Ocarina of Time artwork. This song that has become so famous is Together We Ride. It's a recruitment theme from the original Fire Emblem game and used in several other Fire Emblem games. And honestly, I've heard it so much, I'm kinda sick of it, and Fire Emblem has so many good songs. Especially, like, listen to the FE9 and FE10 soundtracks. Those have some really good songs. Or specifically Path of Radiance, Radiant Dawn. I know not everyone knows them by their numbers. Though in the community, for typing's sake, what the heck is that in the center? Is that, oh, I think that's just a car. I thought there was like a Kirby in there or something, but no, I think it was a car. And, yep, our boy. I know Roy and Marth were actually... it was originally planned that they would be exclusive to the Japanese version. And, well, let's just say... keeping them in the American version was probably one of the best marketing moves they ever made. And this is certainly the first time I heard about Fire Emblem. But, unlike a lot of people, like, I knew who Marth and... Okay, so this is a really rare instance where if someone uses the hammer, the hammer part can actually... Oh, he deflected it! Oh my god, he actually deflected it. Yes, you can deflect projectiles with, like, perfect shielding. Wow. Okay. But no, actually, my first experience with Fire Emblem was through Path of Radiance. I knew about Marth and Roy, but I didn't know they were specifically from a series called Fire Emblem. And I learned that after I played Path of Radiance. And then I looked up, are they in the same game? And no, they're from separate games. Like, oh, okay. I'll have to go try their other games sometimes. And I never did. Well, actually, I did play Shadow Dragon. I played through, like, the first 13 chapters of Binding Blade. But never finished it. Oh god, I remember having so much trouble with this specific event, Girl Power. And I'll have to show you Trophy Tussle 1 as well, because that's what I was referring to earlier. I'm going to use Marth. I'm going to go to my main for this one, and we'll go with White Marth this time. Though, I wonder if this is Nintendo's way of saying, hey, Samus is a girl. Though I guess I think it was pretty well known at that point, at least for anyone who was avidly followed Nintendo. I remember a brother of a friend of mine thought Marth was a girl, thought that the reason it went by Martha was short for Martha, and thought that specifically this alternate I'm wearing of Marth was supposed to be a wedding dress. And I just looked at him like he's crazy. I'm like, how do you think... Like, I know he's like a Bishonen, more feminine man, but, like, I don't think that, like, what? I never saw I always knew Marth as a guy. I never saw him as particularly girly or anything. Oh, I saw Clefairy, right? I forgot about Clefairy. Alright. Oh, I was hoping to shove a sword up your dress. Don't take that out of context. Ah, jeez. I wonder if this is also Nintendo's way of saying, hey, Sheik's a girl. Heck, I believe in the original Metroid manual, Samus is referred to as a guy. Well, thankfully I took them all out without losing a stock. That could be cool if I actually could win this without losing a stock, but I doubt that's going to happen. Especially now that I pointed it out. Let's see. Alright. Alright, wait, did Zelda hit Peach off? I think she threw the item and it hit, Peach. Alright, well, come on. That about sums up my luck. But yeah, no, I just remembered hearing that. Though I also remember seeing a comic not too long after that, like, detailed Marth and then talking about, like, his day and how he has a lot, but it reveals his biggest secret. He takes off his shirt and he has a binder on his chest, you know, so no one sees that he has breasts, and yeah, I'm implying he's a girl, and the fact that I had to explain that ruins it, but hey. Hey, I did actually manage to do it. It's like reverse commentator's curse. Oh boy, Trophy Tussle. I'm going to go with Roy. I always like using this particular alt of Roy. Roy's mechanic is basically like the opposite of Marth, where his sword is more powerful at the hilt than at the tip. And because of that, people basically say that he fights with a wet noodle. Though I do know Melee Roy in particular has one useful thing where his down tilt will send people up at a pretty consistent angle and trajectory, and so people will commonly use it as a combo starter. So there's something interesting about Roy, for you guys if you want to get into competitive Melee. Though granted, if you really wanted to be competitive, you're better off just picking Marth. Or I guess some people would tell you you're better off picking Fox, because 20XX is coming upon us. It is only a matter of time. Jeez. Though then again, it's kind of funny when like people say 20XX is coming, but the best Melee player in the world right now is someone who mains Jigglypuff. Irony at its finest. Probably why reason why a lot of people hate him, but I don't want to get into Smash drama. Why did I even talk about that? But I guess it wouldn't be Smash Bros. At least talk about the competitive scene without talking about drama. I'm surprised I got through that without losing a single life. Alright. I would love to show more of the event matches. We are starting to get go very long. Oh, I remember hating this one. I'm not even don't want to show it. I might just end it there. Really, the only thing left of Melee that I really want to show is All-Star and later event matches, and that's going to take a lot of grinding to get to unlock characters and whatnot. And considering I'm uploading a part a day for the next 12 days, I don't really have that time. I guess as a final little thing I can show, yeah, I'll show Special Smash. Just like what these are basically like different modes you can play with. So like, there's fixed camera. You can play with stamina, so it'll be more like a traditional fighter where you have health, just like the Master Hand and Crazy Hand. Super Sudden Death that gives everyone to 300 damage, so basically one hit will kill basically anyone. Giant Melee makes everyone big, tiny Melee makes everyone small, Invisible Melee makes everyone invisible. Fixed camera mode keeps the camera in one spot, does not move it around. So I guess camera mode's for trying to get more dynamic camera shots. I don't know about single button mode, but I'm not surprised this is a thing considering this game is made by Sakurai, the same person who made Kirby, and Kirby is very much designed with that single button mentality. Kirbyism, as some people have deemed it. Lightning Melee and Slow-Mo Melee, yeah. Just little neat ways to play with different stuff. In Brawl Forward, you can combine these. I remember I'll have to go that over when I actually go to Brawl. So I'll let you guys think about that. And I want to show Tournament because this is probably one of my favorite things about Melee as well. I like a lot of things about Melee. So basically, you can start a tournament. So let's say I'm going to go with Young Link, and oh wait, hold on. And you can change your name as well. And basically, it'll be like a tournament match where you get. It's basically creating a bracket. It's really cool. I really like it. Looks like we're doing one stock, so if you, like, I know there are times where, like, say if I got sick and I was bored at home alone, I would, and my sister did this too, I know, she told me about the time she did this, but with 64 combatant, or like the max number of combatants, I think it's 64? But it's so cool that you can do this. You just, like, set all the CPUs, see what you can get going. Maybe, like, set CPUs to specific stuff you want tournaments of, like, just sword characters or just certain type of characters. Or if you want certain specific matchups to happen. Stuff like that is pretty cool. Long on milk. I didn't even get to drink any. And of course, if everyone is a CPU in a particular match, what you can do is... Oh, yeah, well, thank you. What you can do is skip it. You don't have to worry about it, and it just keeps going on and on like this. Oh god, I just realized we're going to be going through all the matches. Oh no, we're gonna be here for a bit. I might just have to fast forward, and I'll see you guys when I'm just gonna quit as soon as I can. I'm not going to play through the entire tourney. Why did I pick this many fighters? I just wanted to show it off. I thought... Oh, no. No. Wait. Can I pause? I can pause, but I can't reset. Oh, no. I have to watch 2 level 1 CPUs fight. Oh, no. Yeah, I'm going to cut forward. This is my life now. Oh, no. I screwed up. Yeah, I'm just going to cut forward. Actually, to be honest, there isn't really much more I want to show. I mean, I guess I could have showed coin mode, but I can also show that in Brawl. Yeah, you know what? I think that's really all of Melee I want to show. At least that I can show without grinding a bunch. Oh, hey, Bowser, nice job. Well... Well, I'm glad that went a lot faster than I thought it was going to. So yeah, that's really all for this day of Smashmas. I can't really think, if I can think of like something I want to talk about really quick, I'll just add it to the end of this video, because it's not like, I'm actually recording this at 1 a.m. on Monday, so I have time. to, if I forget anything, I can just quickly add it. But yeah, that's Smash Bros. Melee. I have very fond memories of this game. It was this first Smash game I experienced. It has a very special place in my heart, and I hope I got to show you guys why it has a special place in my heart. I know when a lot of people talk about Smash Bros. Melee, you always think of Fox 2020, Kagatakoi, insert random Fox sound effects, shine, 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 and carpal tunnel. But to me, Melee is not that, but rather what I've sort of showed you over the last 3 episodes. It's interesting to see the... Okay, yeah, I can just hit B through the rest of these. Oh boy. But I hope I got to show you guys just why Melee is so special to me. And, well, next time I meet you guys, we'll be moving on to the next installment in the series, Super Smash Bros. Brawl. It's going to be a fun time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Merry Smashmas, and until next time.